All praises to the Most High Yah, through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother Uncle K, and we're back with another one. Before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So, we're here with another live. Not gonna be here for too long. Had a pretty long day, but I'm just here to give you a little edification, a little awareness. So let's get into it, man. It seems like everywhere you go, there's gonna be a lot of demonic activity. What's going on, Darrell? What's going on? Man, I've been great, man. You gotta tap in, bro. You gotta hit my line, man. For real. Hope everything's good on your side too, bro. Yo, peace. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, there's a lot of demonic activity going on, man. Seems like everywhere you go, it's a lot of demonic activity, and you to be set apart, it's like you feel set apart too when you come around these people, right? A man that's living set apart, he doesn't like to be around a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? Because in the midst of that, you have discernment, you have discerning, you're able to discern the spirits, right? And a lot of people is not living set apart, man. A lot of people is participating in these demonic rituals. It's a lot of people that's in lust, man. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. I know that family, when it's family matters, man, it's real deep, man. It don't matter if it's somebody close or somebody distant, man. My condolences, man. Stay strong. Stay strong. Just know the Most High Yah is with you. Always. So, yeah, man, to be set apart, like it's a feeling. You living set apart because you don't feel compelled by the people no more. You don't feel like you're a part of them, right? And in the midst of being around a lot of these people, by being set apart, you feel extremely powerful, right? You feel the power of the Most High upon you. That with that being still, right? You see how much power you have, right? Being humble, right? Being dedicated, being firm in your belief, right? You're not participating in these traditions, man. You're not participating in these traditions. Aksha, they'll try to make you they'll try to make you look like an outcast, and they can do that because we don't want to be involved with the crowd people. Yeah, I mean, they can't even make you feel like an outcast. Truthfully, it's like they make you want to feel like you missing out on something, or you know, like it's like when you see people that's so focused on lust, and you're not participating in it. There's like no way going around how they feel about you. It's like they have a confused look on their faces. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of look. If it's not lust, then what else is it, right? Because lust is the beginning of a lot of different iniquities, and a lot of people is dealing with lust, right? It's just wild when a set apart man, he gotta go somewhere where there's a lot of people and he gotta handle some business real quick, and there's so much people he gotta go past, It could be hundreds of people, man, and you got the ability to discern the spirits, man. And you know that a lot of these people are not clean. They're not living a set apart life. So you feel set apart. You know you set apart. And you know that you don't. It's like, yeah, you gotta love thy neighbor, but at the end of the day, you ain't gonna sit with them. You ain't gonna dine with them. You know, you're not gonna eat off the same plate. You know what I'm saying? Like people out here, man, they just so thirsty for attention. They so thirsty for, just leaving the house and being a busybody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here busybodies. They got nothing to do, so they leave their house, go burn some gas to go walk around a business, just dress however they want to dress to try to, look like they doing something. Trying to make everybody stumble in their way. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's wicked out here, man. It's really wicked. But you know the thing too, if they look at you like an outcast, that's a good thing too. Because if they look at you like an outcast, then they know that you're not with them. So it's good to be an outcast. For real. Yeah, forsaken world we living in, right? For real. Had that egg sandwich this morning. Yeah, I had an egg sandwich too. Had some sharp cheddar cheese on it, two slices of that good organic natural bread, a little avocado mayo on it, with a protein shake with 50 grams of protein. Yeah. I think with that shake, I put it in a blender. I did one serving of milk, grass fed, grass finished milk, one scoop of peanut butter, cacao, two scoops of whey protein, classic whey protein, not the whey protein isolate, but the classic whey protein, which is a little more heavier. It's used for like bulking more, and yeah, a little bit of cinnamon, and I put a little bit of chia seeds in there too. Well, what's going on? What's going on? Are you new to the live? Let's get it. He said, yeah. What's going on, Danny? Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, we don't care how they perceive us. Yeah, only y'all can judge us. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Too, when you set apart, man, just the way you move around these people, too. When you in big crowds, you just be, the way you maneuver, like you move with dominance. You know what I'm saying? You're not out, like, to see a man that's not on his pivot, right? Like, if something comes his way, he don't know how to dodge it. He don't know how to pivot in moments, right, where it's tight spaces. Your pivot game is on point. When you set apart, and you want semen retention too, man. Your pivot point, you on point with it, right? Your steps is different. The way you move, the way you articulate yourself, right? You just move with dominance, man. And even these people that's out here, that's a bunch of distractions. These people that's set apart. I mean, not set apart. These people that's like worldly. By you being set apart and you move with that dominance, it ain't nothing that they could do, right? They feel intimidated already, but they on the left hand side doing things to disrupt people's peace, right? It's like people coming out here like real confused, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here real confused. They don't know why they do what they do, and it makes sense why the Mashiach said that too. He's like, forgive them. They don't know what they do. They don't know what they do, man. But these days they know what they doing. So you new to the live stream, right? Yeah, like the live. What gets you to be up early at night? What you mean up early at night? It's 4:43. I mean it's 8:43. What you mean up early at night? I just had a long day at work, man. I just came back home, about to make me something to eat, but I'm about to go live with the guys. Let's get edified, man. Yeah, yeah, people just That's what I'm saying. The spirit is taking over a lot of people in this world. Like, people move with lust just so naturally, man, that it's like the norm to them. You know what I'm saying? And lust be having people out here looking stupid. Lust be out here looking like, when you see people out here moving with lust, man, they just look so desperate, right? Look so desperate, look so thirsty, look so like frail. They just look so weak. Because why you acting so desperate? You feel what I'm saying? Lust is somebody seeking out attention because they don't have comfortability within themselves. Right? Why, like, to be out here extremely lustful, it's like you out here chasing something, right? And you looking lost while doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look crazy when just people just in lust, they just look so confused. You know, the way they walk, the way they act, they just look lost, 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 for real. Yeah, so much unclean nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember back in the days, man, dudes used to cut off their sleeves to wear muscle shirts. Now, dudes is cutting off the lower layer of their shirts to make crop tops. Like, what is going on, bro? They got crop top sweaters now, crop top crew necks, crop top tank tops, crop top everything. Dudes out here crop topping it, man. You know what I'm saying? They want that t-shirt to be at their waist. You know what I'm saying? They want that crop top to be. They want that t-shirt to be right a little like right there, right by their belly button. That's where they want their t-shirt now. I don't know what's going on with these people out here, man, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, sir. It's great to be here, man. It's great to tap in with y'all right now, man. Y'all got my likes up swift, bro. We're only 12 minutes in. Nah. Let's go. 9 people here, 9 likes. Man, I would be inside right now, but I'm letting my little mans play around, you know, with his mother right now, letting him have a little bit of time out there. Yeah, we will not break bread with them for real. We will not. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of these individuals, they not even looking human no more. They may not even been human to begin with. You know what I'm saying? They may have just hopped out of nowhere, you know, out of some portal. You know what I'm saying? Because people out here is not looking human. People out here looking like they've they've taken on a whole new identity. Right? It's like people out here looking gray, looking pale. You know what I'm saying? People out here looking dumb. And when they see you, they look dumbfounded. Because when you live in set apart and you got the most high Yah on your side, you feel like an original, right? You feel like you're just so original that you are not gonna change. You're not going to alter yourself, redesign yourself, change up the way that you articulate yourself, the way that you conduct yourself. You're not gonna change your ways. You feel so molded into the man that you are. Like, when you standing in places and you gotta wait to be served, it's like you're not weaving back and forth. You're not pulling out your phone. You're not scratching your head. You're not looking what's inside your sneaker on the side of your socks. You're not itching your calves and your kneecaps. You're not breaking a sweat. You just standing firm, like waiting, while everybody else is all shaky and moving and always gotta say something, always gotta talk, always gotta flap their gums when they around somebody. You know, they quiet in the line. Somebody in front of them, they gotta look at the other person, and be like, "Oh, today's a good day, right? Yeah, bro. Just shut up, stand firm, bro." These people not wise out here. These people not solid out here. These people not firm out here. These people walking demons out here, man. You got women out here walking around with panties in the store, bro. You know what I'm saying? Walking around looking wild. You got dudes out here walking around with little shorts on with crop top tank tops. Dudes looking crazy out here, man. For real. Yo, shalom, hallelujah, and Yahuwah and Yahusha. Yes, sir. He said need to get the hair braided. Hair is getting to the point where it's getting in the way. Yeah, man, get that thing braided, man. Get that thing braided, bro. For real, you out there breaking the sweat, man. You gotta make sure you feel me. Yeah, you put on size. Yeah, speaking about them eats, man, you put on size. If you eat a regular meal and then you combine it with a protein shake, like you're gonna put on size. Best believe you're gonna put on size. If every meal you eat and then you have a protein shake to go with it, you're gonna put on size. I don't we may drift real quick to talk about, bodybuilding because people have it twisted, man. Bodybuilding doesn't mean destroy the body. I don't know how someone can eat like 5 to 6 meals a day just to build their bodies. The max amount of meals you should be eating is at least like three. And then you can make like a little smoothie or something. Like, why are people eating 4, 5, 6 meals a day? Like, it's crazy, man. People training every single day, bro. Like, they're not even recovering. People be killing themselves because they want to be like these people on the internet, bodybuilders and stuff like that. Dudes killing themselves. Don't even enjoy life, for real. They eat regular meals. They just eating rice and chicken, acting like these dudes that's on anabolics. When these dudes, truth be told, these dudes act crazy. Y'all saw that interview? Well, I didn't see it, but I just saw a clip of Ronnie Coleman. Right? He said he was always in last place on the Mr. Olympia because he was natural, right? And all the other guys was taking anabolics, and then he was tired of coming in last place, so he chopped it up and one of the competitors, and the competitors put him on game with the anabolics, the steroids, and things of that nature. And then he got on it. And then, he came back the next season. They said he was looking different. He had way more mass on him, all this. And he came first place. And the interviewer was asking him, why did he take it? Because he said, I wanted to get respect. What? You wanted to get respect. You wanted to be in first place so people could acknowledge you for your greatness. What? How much more softer can that get? How much more confused can that get, bro? And on top of it too, these dudes up there with a G-string thong on. A lot of these dudes has already been emasculated a long time ago. When you made that mindset to put on a G-string on stage with a whole bunch of other dudes, and then you got to turn around and flex your backside, bro. You already emasculated yourself, bro. It ain't no coming back from that, bro. I'm sorry. Dudes could talk all that talk they want. If you dropped your pants and you in the G string and you flexing on stage, you ain't masculine no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yup, handling business. Yeah, your footwork is elite. Right, that's facts. Currently watching water. What'd you say? Hold up, Daddy. What'd you say, bro? You currently watching water right now? You watching that water right now? What you watching, man? But yeah, man, that footwork, man. That footwork is elite. I'm telling you, the footwork is elite, man. The way that we move, the way that we swerve, like the way that we just maneuver through them. You know what I'm saying? It's water, straight water. Yes, sir. Bowling for y'all. That's a fact. Bowling for y'all. Yeah, it's always good to see the oxen here, man. It's always good to see the oxen here. Yeah. Yeah, I got a Facebook, but I don't be on Facebook though. I don't got no other social media. I'm about to actually delete that Facebook too. I don't even be on it. I don't care about it really. I don't care about classmates and all that. I feel like if anybody wants to chop it up with me, y'all could just take my email. and we could like chop it up. Y'all could join the Discord. We could have video chats. We could chop it up. Yeah, get like that. Keep it old school. I don't care nothing about this new school stuff. All these different apps, all these different streaming services, all this other stuff, man. I'd rather be old school. Shalom, shalom, Mr. Berton. Shalom. I said I've been getting spiritually attacked. Ladies specifically, lust temptations. Cause lust is demonic, man. You gotta protect yourself from that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like anywhere you go, there's gonna be somebody that's promoting lust, and you're gonna have to know how to swerve that. The thing about lust, right? Lust tries to pull you in no matter if you live and set apart, no matter if you masculine, no matter if you grounded in this truth. Lust tries to pull at you. The question is, are you gonna let it pull you, right? Are you gonna let it pull you? Because that's how they move. That's what these witches do, right? It's a pull. It's a pull. That's why when they walk around the streets, right? That's when these bros walk around these streets, these harlots walk around the streets. That's why they be pulling these dudes' necks, and these dudes can't resist. That's why when they walking in these stores and they dressing real loose, that's why they be having these dudes, tripping and falling, dropping the waters, dropping the chips, dropping the cookies, because that's what they eat. That's why they fumbling. First of all, they drop the milk, the cookies, and the chips at the same time. You just gotta make sure that you're not being pulled in, right? Because when you live and set apart, you got that same pull too, but it's righteous. Don't get it twisted, man. The Most High gave us everything that we need, man. Right? He gave us everything that we need. When you live and set apart, you on semen retention, you abstaining from the flesh, you doing the right things, you lifting that weight, you pushing that weight, you moving that weight, you controlling that weight, you getting that muscle mind connection. Let me tell you something, you got that same pull. You got that same pull. And they the ones that be watching. Might as well keep it that way. They could learn a lesson or two. But we don't learn no lesson from lust, because lust destroys you. For real. Yes, sir. May y'all strengthen you. Right, man. May y'all bless you. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, edification is needed. And being here for each other is pivotal, highly important, all times, always. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. Every time we connect on this lives is so important, because we are giving each other reminders. We're empowering one another. It's always edifying, always. 'Cause this world is demonic, man. I'm telling you. Especially when you could discern the spirits, man. It's like you don't feel uncomfortable, but it's like you just so aware of it that you just want to hurry up and get up out that space, man. You know what I'm saying? It's filthy. It's like you just gotta, you just want to take a shower. You just want to spend time with Yah, get in that word, get revived. Like when you be around all these toxic people, these forces of wickedness out here. It's like you want to tap into something edifying, just to you know, make you feel right. You know what I'm saying? That's why you tap into scripture. When you drive in your car, you playing them Hebrew scriptures, man. You playing them Iver scriptures. You know, you done with a long day of work. You've been around all these confused people. Tap into some good content where people gonna remind you of the Most High, remind you about staying strong. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's a lot. It's a lot going on in this world, man. Said when Leo said, when I leave the house next time, I'm gonna avoid looking at other people. Yeah, that's a powerful tool to take on too. You have to. When you avoid meditating on people, avoid it. I mean, yeah, you make a little eye contact because the person is right in your face, or right in your presence or whatnot, but you know you ignore it and just keep pressing. Because when you got that, I'm just focused on pressing towards my destination. You ain't playing around with people. You know what I'm saying? If it was really meant to be, somebody would ask you a question, or if they need some help, they need some help. But other than that, we don't do a lot of talking, man. We don't do a lot of talking. And I want to say something too, right? Because this happened to me recently. Like fellas, like when you in the gym, right? You putting in work. Some people they get intimidated by you, right? They they be looking at you the wrong way at first. You know what I'm saying? But they see you consistently putting in work, and it's like eventually, your light is gonna be shining so bright on them that they're gonna start being cheerful towards you, man. You just gotta hold it down. It take time. It take time that these individuals' hearts could get turned into a heart of flesh. You know, we can't make any promises because it's up to Yah. It's up to Yah. You know, we out here foot soldiers putting in the work, shining His light, being a loving, kind of neighbor, as well as minding our business as well too. Not being busybodies as well too. For real. Yes, sir. Bless the communion. That's a fact. And yeah, bless it. Yes, sir. Yeah, they will be judged. That's a fact. Praise the Most High from Ethiopia. Maggie, I see your content every day. Don't stop, bro. You helping me a lot. All praises to the Most High, Yah. All praises. Hey, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. May Yah continue to be with you, strengthen you. Let Him be your strength, right? Let Him be your confidence. Always, always, always. Yeah, avoid looking at women lustfully, right? Avoid it, man. It's just like if when you spot it, it don't be something that's attractive. It be something that's like kind of nasty. Like why you gotta be out here like that? It's nasty. And then when you see them and they be having this stupid look on their face. You already know. Like yo, you just look stupid. You look confused. Look like you just desperate. Like you need help. You know what I'm saying? Like they just need that garment times two and above. That's a fact. 2X and above only. You already know. Come on, man. Come on. 2X and up, man. I ain't never slacking. We don't do the mediums on this side, bro. Especially you over 200 pounds. That medium, that medium don't even look good, truthfully. When you that size, I don't know how people, how they'll have a little size on them and they'll wear like a small T-shirt. Like I don't know. I don't do that. I have a lot of shirts that I done outgrew. I might have to donate them for real, cause I ain't never going back down to that size. He said, I don't know, if it's ever been said before. I'm gonna chat to woman. Yeah, Leo. I mean, that's good. That's kind of like whatever you was dibbling and dabbling with, kind of wired your mind to think one way, right? But yeah, when you start doing things in a natural way, everything naturally starts coming back, man. You know, all praises for that, man. All praises for that. Some one X or some extra large fits good, but bigger than usual. But for sure, most part, 2 to 3X shirts and long sleeves. Yeah, I mean, when I wear that 1X, man, that 1X, I don't know, that 1X be looking like a medium. I don't know. Truthfully, I feel more comfortable in the 3X. I ain't gonna lie. Some 2X, man, be kind of be having me like, I could do a 3X, especially when you getting real muscular and you putting on size and it just feels real comfortable rather than being scrawny and have no muscle, minimal muscle, and wearing an oversized shirt. It don't look right. But when you got those broad shoulders, them capped off shoulders, a built back, solid chest, it just feel good to have that blanket on you. Yeah, for real. I'm holding this mic. My biceps getting squeezed right now. I got a mean contraction with that. I'm holding that mic. Getting a mean contraction right now. And today rest day. Y'all willing tomorrow? We got squats on the menu. Definitely hitting arms and gonna tap the upper chest as well too. So yeah, we gonna put in some work. Yeah. Yeah, the more you retain, I notice your eyes look more aggressive. Yeah, that's real talk. They look aggressive, but your eyes look white and clear, right? Your eyes look aggressive. Not in like, you mad or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like you got that fire in you, right? Like your ruach is strong, right? Like your ruach is just strong. That's what it is, man. It's fierce. You got that like domination. Like you dominating. You dominating. Whatever you're doing, you dominating. And Yah's making you dominate. hmm Glory to Yah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we stay still until we leave the spot. That's a fact. And then we leaving the spot, they looking at us like it's a movie. It's real talk. It's a chosen one. So I noticed that in public, I'm just cool and collective. What the heck? Yeah, cool and collective. Everybody else making facial expressions overly reactive. Real talk, man. Real talk. They super overly reactive. They real fidgety. They look uncertain. They look confused. They look like they just can't stay still. You know, it's crazy, man. You be cool and calm, man. And they be like, it's like, they be looking like, dang, like this dude just so chill. Like it's just making them scared. It be making them scared. Then he said, "Oh, it seems that way, but that's just a sign to us. It isn't meant for us. Our discernment is on point, always aware of the times. That's right. Just got some good creatine at Walmart. Really happy about it. My old one expired. And I hardly touched it the last few days. 5 grams of water, 10 ounces, and drank down. Yeah, yeah, man. Walmart got good prices on creatine. What you got you got the 6 star, the 6 star burn. Oh, and also right, uh, when you take creatine with protein, it enhances it because I watched that video that you put on the community chat on the Discord about the creatine, right? And the dude was like, "You got to load creatine." He said one thing that people don't do. Like I watched it, right? And I've been taking creatine now for like since last year, straight consistent, right? But I've been taking creatine for a long time, and sometimes I get off of it, and sometimes, but this time I've been really consistent with it. It's been like since last year, summertime. I've been on it since that time too. So I would say maybe a year, maybe a little over a year. But he was like, with creatine, something that they don't do is they don't drink a lot of water with creatine. That's true, but check it. You could get creatine out of red meat too, right? So in the same sense, by thinking about water, the main thing that you got to do with creatine is make sure you get your protein in too. It's like I'll tell you a little gem, right? Put a scoop with your whey protein, right? And just drink it and watch. Like it's just do a different anabolic effect to the body, rather than drinking it with just straight water. You were made this day. It's a blessing. Yeah, it's such a blessing to be in it. All praises to the Most High. All praises. Yeah, you can feel what creatine does. It's nice. Absolutely. To me, it's just like these vitamins. It has a purpose, right? It's just, yeah, it's simple like that. It's like, it's a great thing that it's even more, it's more it has mental benefits as well too, cognitive benefits as well too. Like you feel it when it's kicking in, you feel it. Yeah, yeah. All right. These dudes, these crop tops, man. You see 'em, yeah, all up in the gyms, bro. They be having the crop top T-shirts. The T-shirt, it'd be an oversized T-shirt, but then they cropped it so it could be close to their belly button. I'm like, what is going on with these jokers, man? These dudes crazy. He said, yes, brother. Feed the fed corn, and when it reaches this drain, the whole field is wet. I change the water to go to the next. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, oh, you watching the water? I was like, oh yeah, okay. So you watching it all filter out? Okay. Yeah, my scroll game. I take my time with the scroll game so I can make sure I can see the comments nice. Take my time with it, cause I gotta intercede real quick. Let's see what's going on. Hold up, said, hold up, hold up. Ox said, all these apps are a distraction from what we really need to be focused on. It's all fallen angel technology. Yeah, man. It's like I ain't on none of these apps, man, because even when you talking messages and you trying to upload certain things, man, they always gonna try to push something to your algorithm. Like they do that, because the agenda out here is to make man subjective to lust naturally, right? It's crazy. But other than that, though, it's like I mean, some of these apps, if you're not out here really trying to like press a message, then there's no need for it. But I don't got no problem like doing something on the other apps. It's just I had my run with it. You know, I don't feel like being on it right now. I'd rather connect with the ox on this platform right now and just keep it smooth. We having a full moon tonight. It's a new moon. Oh, praise to the Most High. If it's a new moon. It was a new moon on the 26th of June. hmm Yeah, social media's the next level, pushing the lustful agenda. Right. Yeah, we want nothing from this world. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, shout out to Cold Out Ones, man. Shout out to Cold Out Ones. For real. I gotta make Ak a moderator, man. Keep pushing that content. I'm gonna keep sharing your content so more people can get edified. He said you just want to spend more time with y'all and building with individuals that's moving right. That's real talk. That's real talk. And you see, being set apart, it's like 1 out of 1 million. I know saying 1 out of 1 million may be a little, pushing it, but we don't even believe what the world says. The world's be like, oh yeah, it is like how much billion people on earth? It's probably way more than that. So, we ain't even really thinking like that. But out of, imagine you in a Walmart, right? How many of those you think really set apart? And being Christian doesn't make you set apart. Let's clarify that real quick too, cause you got some Christians out here that they want to make everything seem like the world. They want to have a Christian club, like make club Christian pop and all that, and having raves talking about let's play Christian music, raving and all that. Like, yo, these jokers, man, goofy. He said, yeah, when you set apart, you got eyes front of your head, back of your head. Man, that's a description of one of the angels of the Most High, right? You got eyes all over the place watching everything. You said, does your body get hard on SR, upright posture? Yeah, you get more dense. Your muscles get more dense. Everything about you get more dense. You have a much harder tone look to you. Rather than when you're depleted, you just look depleted. Like when they sell you that 2 for $1 a bag of chips. Hey, yo, hey, 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 chosen one. Hey, you hit the bodega, right? And they got the dollar. I think the prices went up though. The last time I was at bodega in New York, I was in Canarsie, but when I hit the Aka spot, You know, you get a dollar, you get the 50 cent bag, you know, a little 50 cent bag of chips too for a dollar. Man, both them chips should have just been 50 cent. You feel me? Cause it's like you only getting a quarter a chip, you getting 75% of air in there. That's how they be out here, you know. They be depleted out here, man. Crazy. But one thing you can't stand is like lust, man. That's why you gotta be peeled on your vision. You gotta be peeled on this truth because you know when you walking past lust and you walking past these jokers, you move with a certain type of aggression. It's like a righteous aggression. Like yo, I'm keeping it pressing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not you don't walk around here nonchalant like everything is sweet. The way that you walk amongst these heathens, you walk with power, you walk with focus, integrity, and it look like you about to truck somebody over, truthfully. But you just real peaceful at the same time, but you real aggressive and focused at the same time because you're not about to allow somebody to sway you to the left and sway you to the right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women out here that live off their beauty, you know, they be trying to, you know, allure you in slightly, but you be like, come on, like, come on, come on. Like, you trying a little too hard. Like, come on. Just because you smiled at me, you think that's going to grab me? Come on now. Stop it. Half the time, we see them already reacting before, you know, they think we going to react. They're already doing something crazy. Yeah, 2X is what XL used to be and feel. I don't know what happened to the 1X. It's like it's showing down over time. Yeah, for real. We gotta double up on them sizes, man. Every time you see somebody out here, man, they smoking a cigarette. Everybody out here smoking cigarettes, vaping, smoking weed. Tell y'all, man, it's finished out here, man. Babylon is finished, man. Babylon is finished. This is not the time. This is not the time for you, as a man, to fumble and be out here dibbling and dabbling with iniquities, man. It's not the time, bro. It's really not the time. For real. He said, I swiped once and saw a black guy doing some weird shit, right? Yeah. I ain't swiping. I ain't swiping. Hey, look, if it's somebody that I'm supporting on their content that's talking that truth and they live, I don't ever swipe. I just, you know, let my man do his thing, man. Let him do his thing. He said, when I look into some people's eyes, they give me this nervous, anxious feeling, but I know it's not. Oh, look, it gives me this nerve. Oh, yeah. Hey, is the chosen? That's what it is, the discerning of spirits, right? It's like you feel them. You feel them. That's not man, I remember I made that video like 4 years ago about that. It's like you be feeling them. Like it's really them. Like you feel their anxiety, you feel their anxiousness. But you still cool, calm, and collect. It's like you feel them. For real. You feel them like to the man, you feel them though, like for real. You be like, sheesh. Because at the end of the day, it's like we all have some form of connection in a sense. All right, we all have some form of connection. It's like it's like how the Mashiach could already know what a person is feeling, what a person is going through, what a person is thinking. In a sense, you have those same abilities, right? Those same things, and we feel that, man. Y'all know when y'all walk into the gym, y'all can feel everybody locking up. You know when you finish hitting your compound lifts, and then you go over to the machines, and it's like a little crowded, but it's one machine open for you, and you walk through all these people, and then you like, man, they all looking nervous. You know what I'm saying? That chicken breast avocado really build muscle too. Oh yeah, you can't. You gotta have fats in your diet. You have to. You have to. You gotta have those healthy fats, man. You got to. Yeah, not everybody deserves to look into our soul. Real talk. That's why you just keep it pressing. Yeah, I noticed. He said, I noticed. Oh, Danny said, yeah, I noticed. really quick. The way I was just drinking with the water. Yes, I do. The protein shake separately, but I've done it in the past. Mix the protein powder with the creatine. Either way it would work. Yeah, it's just kind of cool. Like when you know that it's more it's more so anabolic because creatine comes from meats and meats contain proteins. So it's like when you add it with both and you drink the water at the same, like, you fill up on the water, of course, because it draws more water into the muscle, which the muscle needs water as well too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you mix it with the protein, it's like eating a steak per se, right? It's like eating a steak. When you have your protein shake and you got creatine in it, 5 grams, or you want to load on 10 grams. I don't know why people be talking crazy about loading with that. Loading is a bad thing. Like when I first got my creatine, I loaded first. I did 10 grams for a week, and then I went to 5 grams. I don't know why people be talking crazy about. Oh, you don't gotta load it. It's gonna get there in a specific time. Like I don't really care. Like if I want to do 10 grams, I'm gonna do 10 grams. I'm gonna load it up. Give me that extra ATP. Real talk. Yeah, of course, man. I gotta go live. So thankful everybody could chime in and talk to one another, man. For real. But I'm about to speed through the rest of the comments and then I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's 9:20. I got some chicken on the stove. I actually gotta clean some more chicken and cook this chicken, man. I gotta make me some bust down spinach too. I got one more meal in for the night and then yeah, we solid, man. We solid. And then most high willing, I'll be able to train tomorrow. So yeah, they all lying to us, man. You ready to lift heavy objects and really put in the work on whatever you're doing. If you had a job, you'll be the best employee by a landslide. Right, 10 hour shift, no problem. Matter of fact, give me that overtime too. Real talk, man. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, hallelujah. And Yahuwah, facts. Facts. Yeah, don't swipe for their life. Please don't swipe. Don't swipe, man. Because they out here acting crazy. Yeah, empath. That's right. Feel a lot of things, man. Feel a lot of things. You know when people out here being fake too, when they trying to be nice, but the whole time they backbiting and whispering in the back, talking crazy. They be tense for real when you walk in these gyms for real. They be real tense because they see you real about your business. You don't come in there trying to be all pretty. You don't be coming in there trying to be all cute. You come in there ready to handle business. You ready to move that weight. You ain't out here. You ain't out here listening to music and switching the song with your phone, like your phone in your bag, and you put in that work. For real, I don't care what they playing in the gym, bro. I don't care. I'm not about to have headphones on my ear or these plugged in, bro. Cause I be sweating. First of all, I don't want no sweat dripping in my earlobes. I don't got time for that. I really want to be dialed in and focused. I want to be focused on my breathing. I want to be focused on my contractions, my squeezing. I want to make the best of my time while I'm in the gym. For real, a lot of people don't be they be wasting their time in the gym, man. As soon as they get in the gym, they do one exercise, they be burnt out already. Burnt out. Because they're not eating properly, and they want to be like these dudes that's on steroids. You said the creatine video, you can tell the guy was kind of one of those gym guys that they kind of troll, but at the same time, spit a lot of knowledge. Still has gyms. The talk of cognitive memory improvement. Yeah, yeah. With 10 grams and even more is interesting. I have to go back and rewatch. It's like eating a steak without the steak. That's amazing. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's what it is, man. Because when you add the protein, say for instance, right? When you eat is it an 8 ounce ribeye? An 8 ounce ribeye has like over 60 grams of protein. I think it's like 1,000 calories just for one ribeye. I gotta check the stats though. I think it's a lot of protein. I think it's over 60. I think it's like 80 or 90 or 100 grams of protein just in one 8 ounce ribeye. So imagine with 2 scoops of protein, right? Added with your meal, right? So say for instance, for breakfast you had an egg sandwich and you made a protein shake and did a scoop of creatine. Man, okay, you do. You do 5 scrambled eggs. That's 30 grams of protein. You do 50 grams of protein powder, right? How much is that? That's already 80 grams of protein already. So you splitting that up. You eating 3 meals a day, right? So then you have another meal. You do the same thing. You do another scoop. Bam. You already at like you might already be at like 150, 160 grams of protein. You do another meal, especially if you're over 200 pounds. You gotta do that. You gotta do that because there ain't no way I'm eating like 4, 5, 6 meals a day. That's crazy. Now I don't see the moon unless if I go to the rooftop, I might see it. But I ain't about to go up there right now. But yeah, fellas, man, this is a great live. Great chopping it up with y'all, man. For real. About to get up in there, do a little bit of house duties, clean up a little bit, and get into some scriptures, man. Tap into some good edification, make this night a real blessed night, even more. Y'all had us, he sustained us throughout the day. He got us back in the house. If you're on your way to the house, you going through no traffic right now, you're driving smooth on the freeway, whatever the back streets, the main streets, there's not a lot of traffic. Y'all's moving everything out the way for us. Let's get a speedily recovery tonight, fellas. Let's keep our minds set apart. Let's do the right thing, all right? And let's keep thriving, all right? Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua Mashiach. It's your brother UncleK. I'm glad y'all tapped into another one. Appreciate everybody that comment down below, liked, shared it too, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all continue to have a Baruch day. And I'm going to see y'all soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.